Good morning. Welcome back. Had a bit of a lie-in this morning. I figured that there wasn't too much point starting until the sun's on the water. I've really noticed that the fish don't start feeding until later on in the day, so yeah, thought I'd just kick back and wait for that to happen. I can see the sun has come into some parts of the valley, but hasn't quite hit me where I am here. Still in the shade. I'd say we've probably got another... Actually, the sun's just coming over the ridge, so probably only half an hour away now. It was forecast to be really cold last night, and it's definitely chilly, but it wasn't like in the minuses, which is nice. Oh, here comes the sun, guys. Here comes the sun. The sun is out. Everything is gonna be good for today. You just got to be so careful with your gear when those little guys are around. They're beautiful little birds. They look like there was a mother hen with two babies. They're probably quite old, I would say, but they're still babies. But I'm just packing up my gear, and yeah, if there's anything small or anything they like, they grab it and they run fast, and then yeah, I don't know whether you'll get it back or not. I've lost a couple of things before. There's a fish feeding just up in this little pocket water. I'm gonna tie on a spider and see if I can entice it over. If that doesn't work, swimming mayfly should do the trick, but we'll see. The fish just had a look at that, but I think I pulled it too soon and I missed it. So I'm gonna switch fly, have another go. It just took something right beside my dry, then it just missed my dry. This cast is game on now. That pull, it looks easy, but it's actually super hard. The drift is tricky. I started off with the grey Parachute Adams and didn't look. When I switched to a brown one, it came up, went to take the fly, and it actually missed it. And then I couldn't get it to eat again on that, so I switched over to a brown swing mayfly, and the fish actually just froze it, and then now it's spooked. So that was actually pretty tricky. Oh well, we'll go find another fish. So I'm just creeping up this lovely run here. It's in the shade, which is a surprise. I thought it would still be in the sun, so I can't see any fish, but I'm just going to prospect up with a bit of a dry fly and we'll see what happens. Just hooked lovely fish on the dry. Didn't get you guys in on the eat, but you're going to see the battle. See, this one's got a bit of kaha, he doesn't want to come in. This fish has been living in fast water and he's a bit strong. Either that or I haven't got the technique down. Alright, here's a good spot there. Lovely looking fish. Oh, and he's off again. I'm getting schooled with the net. Oh, another schooling. We might lose this fish, guys. I'm a bit worried. Hey, we got him. Alright, let's get back over into the light. This is a bit of a dinosaur fish, this one. It's amazing. Still big healthy fish, but the old jaw's pretty out of it. Just goes to show, guys, takes all sorts. This one's had a bit of a scuffle, but look at the size of it. Still a big solid fish. Let's see what it weighs. £6. It's like my magic number. And my net has broken again. Help! That was pretty awesome. Jurassic fish with the skewed out jaw, but he still had a decent kite jaw and its snout was about that thick. It was a solid £6 fish and away safely. How superb is that? There just had to be a fish in this water, and it was just up there. I was just prospecting through that water with parachute Adams, and I missed the take. I wasn't filming, but such good water. See if we can get it in the net. There's a big fish, guys. What a beauty. What a lovely fish. Super happy with that. It's a solid fish. Let's have a look at the weight of this one. £6. Bit of a funny one, that since I did my net repair, she's not good to go, put it that way. I put a bit of rope on it to hold it together so I don't lose the blooming net at the wrong moment. It's probably worn out from weighing that 13 pounder I got. It's a better reason, isn't it? Here you go, guys. This is what a beautiful 6 pounder looks like. Big chunky 6 pound jack. Let's get it away. That was such a wicked fish. Just came up and took the dry up where that side channel comes in. I wasn't filming the take, but I nailed it. I missed a few recently on the dry, but not today. Amazing. Found the fish sitting up high in the shallow water. I'm going to try it for a dry fly. It is the same fish that I hooked with the Adams, which broke off yesterday, so could be a little bit gun shy. I just put a perfect drift over that fish with my dry, and it just didn't look, and then it's just swam up, done a full look back around trying to look at me, so I'm just crouched down trying to hide. Definitely not going to push another dry out there, but we'll see if we can get a little nymph into it. Yeah, after that cast the fish just came right around and had a good look at me, and then it's just slowly sidled off into the shade, so I might just cook up a quick lunch and we'll see if the fish comes back. If not, stunning place to have a bite to eat. So I'm getting used to the new pack with all the pockets and stuff, and it's got this outside pocket which I've always been a bit nervous about putting things on the outside. I try to keep everything tied on because I hate losing stuff, but I'll show you what I do. So here's the outside pocket here, and what I've got is this little bag which is actually strapped on, so if I've got anything I just want to toss in there quickly, I basically put it inside there, and so then it can't fly out. I've also got my sitting pad and my rain shell jacket in there, so, and then I've got my life straw, and I keep that attached on a tether just so it can't go flying. So yeah, making a few little tweaks. I think the next tweak's going to have to be fixing that net. After I put the new net bag on, it's not as secure as it was, so going to need a bit of glue or Loctite or something, I reckon. Or if you guys know how to fix it, write me a comment below. So I finished lunch and I packed up, and I was just leaving because the fish wasn't there, and then the fish was there, so I got all set up again with the camera and then looked up and the fish was gone. So yeah, I think we'll leave that fish. Lunch has been had, we'll leave that fish, we'll go find another fish. Let's head upstream. Okay, we've got a fish sitting off to the side, primed for a dry. We'll put out a cast and see how we go. I'm not sure if the fish missed my fly, yeah, just not sure. Maybe I messed up the strike, but the fish is gone now. I think that was my one shot. That was super cool. What a spot. There's a nice little shallow riffle here, and there's a fish feeding. Gonna try a dry fly and then we'll see how we go. So I had a refusal on the parachute. Another refusal. Not keen. Here we go. Didn't look. Fish on. That was a tricky fish. Oh, it's going under that log. It wants that log. Now it's going down. That fish, I just had to get the drift spot on. It was super keyed in just on that one little line, and as soon as I nailed the drift, I got it. Little pheasant tail, size 14 I think it is. Might be a bigger fish than I thought too. See if we can get it in. That's a lovely fish. Here it is, guys. Beautiful fish. Here we go! It's in the net! Yay! Looks like a hen. Here it is, guys. Little pheasant tail and a beautiful fish. Actually, this fish has got a funny eye. Still a real beauty though. 5 pounds. Lovely. Nailed it. Took a few fly changes, did a couple of refusals on the dry, and then with the nymph it was tricky. It just kept on not seeing my nymph until I drifted it right down over its head and then hooked it, and I thought it was a small fish, but then it started thrashing around its body down there, and I was like, wow, this is a good one. And then in the net, 5 pound hen. Really cool. What a superb day and an amazing adventure. I'm going to sign off this adventure here. I've got to get the walk on, get back to civilization, but I hope you enjoyed this adventure. If you're enjoying my content, hit the like button, write me a comment, and if you could subscribe, you'll stay up to date with more adventures as they come. Thanks for watching.